Hello everyone, this is Dr. Cho. Today we are talking about the side effects that can come with low-carb, high-fat diets, intermittent fasting, or carb-restricted and low-calorie diets. Women in particular often experience issues like missed periods, low thyroid function, or insomnia. But today we will take a broader look at the side effects of these diets and what you can do about them. If you find this helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more health insights. When you start cutting carbs, practicing intermittent fasting, or following a low carb, high fat diet to get healthier, sometimes your body feels worse instead of better. People often call this a healing crisis, but in functional medicine, there's no such thing. They just call it a side effect or an adjustment period. These side effects aren't something everyone experiences, nor are they a necessary step to getting healthier. They only affect some people, so we view them as side effects. But even that term isn't quite right. In English, side effect refers to secondary effects from a drug or treatment. Think side as in something off to the side. But what we're talking about here is an adverse effect, where you get unwanted symptoms without the desired benefits. It's like scratching an itch and making it worse, with no upside. These symptoms can happen not just with diet changes, but also when you suddenly start taking new supplements. For example, some people read online to take 4 to 5 grams of MSM, methylsulfonylmethane, and end up with headaches or feeling overheated. That's not a healing crisis, it's a side effect. That said, this side effect can be a sign your body is adjusting to the change. After this phase, your original health issues might improve. So some might argue it's a healing crisis, but it's not a mandatory process. My hope is that you can switch diets without enduring tough side effects. Let's look at the most common side effects. Hair loss is a big one. You might start intermittent fasting or a low carb, high fat diet to lose weight, but instead, you gain weight or lose hair. Sounds impossible, but is surprisingly common. Other side effects include memory problems, insomnia, night sweats, hormonal swings like feeling irritable or angry before your period, nerve pain, worsening skin like acne or psoriasis, heart palpitations, anxiety, panic attack like feelings, or even reduced libido. Everyone else says intermittent fasting or low carb diets made them feel amazing. So why are you feeling like this? Why do these side effects happen? There are several causes, but the biggest is toxins, especially neurotoxins. When your body breaks down fat, toxins stored in fat cells can be released into your bloodstream before they're flushed out, causing problems. Women experience these side effects more than men because they tend to have higher body fat percentages, which store more toxins. Fat isn't just for storing extra energy, it's also where your body stashes toxins. Common toxins include heavy metals like mercury, lead, aluminum, and bromine. Bromine, for instance, is found in flour-based foods like bread. Even if you avoid bread while dieting, years of eating flour-heavy foods, 10, 20 years, or a lifetime, can lead to bromine buildup. Bromine competes with iodine, causing thyroid issues. If bromine takes up the spots meant for iodine, your body can't absorb iodine properly, even if blood tests show normal levels. This is why thyroid problems are so common today, with flour-heavy diets playing a big role. Heavy metals also compete with essential minerals like zinc and magnesium. No matter how many vegetables or high-quality mineral supplements you take, if heavy metals are blocking their absorption, They won't work. It's, it's like trying to park your car in a spot already taken. For people with diabetes, this means zinc, magnesium, and vitamin B are crucial for improvement. But heavy metals like bromine can make them ineffective, worsening symptoms like hair loss or nerve issues, memory loss, insomnia, irritability, nerve pain, night sweats. Other toxins include herbicides like glyphosate, monoammonium salt, potassium salt, or isopropylamine salt. These not only block heavy metal detoxification but also prevent your body from using good minerals, doubling the problem. If you've been exposed to small amounts of pesticides or heavy metals over time, switching to organic foods is crucial. GMO crops are especially bad since they're doused with more herbicides and engineered to resist them, increasing health risks. Herbicide companies design GMO crops to survive their chemicals, boosting yields and profits, but at a cost to our health. Functional medicine practitioners see these issues daily and work to address them. But some dismiss concerns saying GMOs and pesticides are safe. There's no evidence they're harmful. Yet those same people often have metabolic disorders, joint issues, and take multiple medications. Fluoride is another issue, found in US tap water and toothpaste for cavity prevention. Dental amalgam fillings contain mercury, a heavy metal that slowly leaches into your body. People say it's only a small amount, or 98% is safe. But what about the 2%? That can be critical for some people. Even a small risk matters when it's about your health, and dismissing it is lazy. Endocrine disruptors like BPA and phthalates are in plastic water bottles, styrofoam cups, and instant noodle containers. Even after BPA was flagged as harmful, it was widely used before. Products from countries with lack of regulations often exceed safety limits. Even safe levels aren't truly safe. Safe thresholds are much lower than regulatory limits. Toxins also show up in cosmetics, so be cautious. These toxins block hormone receptors, disrupting signaling. Just like insulin resistance happens when insulin receptors are blocked, thyroid issues arise when thyroid hormone receptors are clogged, leading to overworked thyroids, enlargement, or nodules. Blocked estrogen receptors can cause irregular periods, endometriosis, or breast lumps. Blocked leptin receptors prevent weight loss and worsen skin issues like acne or psoriasis. This is why people say, low carb, high fat, or fasting ruined my body. Don't do it. But if you're facing these issues, you need to keep going, just smarter. Understanding the cause leads to solutions. If side effects are mild and tolerable, some think, I'm not doing it hard enough, and double down with stricter fasting or longer fasts. That's a recipe for disaster. If side effects hit, pause the diet. The key is to address toxins first through detoxification, then resume dieting. This approach is faster and easier in the long run. A hair mineral test at a hospital can reveal heavy metal levels, or a functional medicine clinic can offer detox treatments. At home, you can boost mineral intake to push out heavy metals, which compete for the same spots in your body. You don't need mega doses. Just stick to recommended doses and gradually increase if needed. Salt is a mineral too, so try adding a teaspoon to water. Don't overdo it at first. Rushing can worsen side effects, as we discussed earlier. Start with 1 teaspoon of salt or the recommended dose of a mineral supplement. If it's not enough, slowly increase to 2 or 3 teaspoons over time. Another strategy for intermittent fasting is to include occasional carb days, ideally with plant-based foods, not processed junk. Most importantly, if side effects are severe, consult a functional medicine specialist for tailored guidance. One session with an expert can give you knowledge that becomes your own. Don't stumble through the fog, get professional help. Low carb, high fat, intermittent fasting, and vegetarian diets are fantastic, but side effects can happen. Addressing toxins and nutrient deficiencies first makes achieving your health goals much easier. I hope this video clarified why side effects occur and how to tackle them smartly. If it helped, please like, subscribe, and share your experiences in the comments. I'll be back with more practical health tips soon. Thanks for watching.